Hi dear students, today we will see chapter 3, the Union Executive, the Prime Minister, the Cabinet and the Council of Ministers. And we know the Prime Minister is the active head or the real head, and President is only the nominal head of the Union, and Prime Minister is the pillar of the Cabinet. Then in page number 31, about appointment of the Prime Minister, it is given regarding the appointment of the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers after the general election. The party which wins the maximum number of seats, a leader from that party will be appointed as the Prime Minister by President, and after getting advice from Prime Minister, the President appoints other ministers. So there are certain position, power and functions of the Prime Minister it is given, and all those points you have to study. It is given in page number 31, 32, 34. The first point it is that the power and the functions of the Prime Minister in relation with the President, Prime Minister and the President. The second one, Prime Minister and the Cabinet in relation with the Cabinet. Third one, the Prime Minister inside the Parliament. What are the powers of Prime Minister inside the Parliament? Then fourth one, Prime Minister as the leader of the nation. And what are the powers of the Prime Minister as the leader of the nation? And finally, restrictions on the authority of the Prime Minister. All these points you study. The next point that you must study is tenure or the term of ministry. It is given in page number 35. Actually, there is no fixed term for ministry, because whenever the majority, the ruling party loses its majority there in the Lok Sabha, they have to resign. So whenever there is a non-confidence motion passed there in the Lok Sabha, the ruling party, they must resign. So there is no fixed term, but the maximum term of Lok Sabha it is normally 5 years. One full term of Lok Sabha it is 5 years. The detailed note is given there in your textbook, page number 35, and some more note I will attach there in class note section in your C-Soft app. Then regarding the collective responsibility and the individual responsibility of the Cabinet. Collectively, the ministers, they are responsible to the people, and the very important thing related to ministry or the Cabinet is that the ministers enjoy and loses their power together. That is why it is collective responsibility. Whenever there is a non-confidence motion passed there in the Lok Sabha, then the entire ministry has to resign. So that is why there is a collective responsibility. And individually each minister is responsible to President, and President can ask a minister to resign whenever he finds that the ministry is not doing proper duties. That 2 points it is given there in page number 37, the collective and individual responsibility of the Cabinet. Then from this chapter, the most important point, it is about the distinction between Council of Ministers and the Cabinet. For that one, in order to study that one, first you should study about the categories of ministers. 3 types are given there: Cabinet Ministers, Ministers of State and Deputy Ministers. Then in page number 35, the distinction between the Cabinet Ministers and the Council of Ministers it is given, and 5 points there. All the 5 points you have to study. This is a comparative study. You have to differentiate the Cabinet Ministers and the Council of Ministers. So these all are things that you have to study from chapter 3. Hope that you understood. Thank you. Have a nice day.